welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nasi. This is Nasi Tarot, and I'm a spiritual channeler, tarot reader. I forgot who I was for a second. And this is a this is a video for a message for you for this time period when you find this message. It's timeless. This video is timeless. And at the time when I'm recording this, it's just the beginning of 2025, and I'm a mess. And I'm sure you've been too. At least you could have been feeling like there's a lot of things shifting, changing, and it's just the first week of January. Could be the third week of the month when you're watching this, the year, whatever. Again, this is timeless, so you could come back to this message when you feel like it fits, if you'd like to do whatever your intuition and guides call you to. But this reading has been inspired by one specific video of one beautiful human being and channeler. Her name is Sarah, and I will link her channel in the description so you can go and watch it. I highly advise you to watch it. It's also dated, so it's about the full moon in Cancer on the 13th of January this year. But if you want to follow her, if you want to subscribe to her, if you want to know more about astrology and just want to grow internally as a person, if you have a growth mindset, if you want to broaden your horizons, go and do that. Go and watch that video. It moved me to film this reading because I was just doing my thing, washing the dishes. I wanted to film a video for a while, like spiritual, but I was like, I don't know, I don't feel like doing anything. I was feeling very apathetic. Four of Cups kind of energy. Four of Cups, Four of Swords reversed, also a lot of mental conflict, a lot of mental energy. My hair isn't washed in this video, so if you want to comment on this, you cannot do it already. I told about it. I was just not ready, but messages just came in after I watched her video, and brought a lot of messages, and they all came in like, and I was not ready, and I was like, okay, I need to take my time, like I'm not ready, my hair isn't washed, like nothing is ready. Spirit was like, no, go. People who will watch this video, they need it, so go and do it. I was like, no, I want to take my, no, I will wash the dishes first. And Spirit was like, okay, take your time, take a second, take a moment, and then go and do it. I was like, okay. And then so here you are. And for a lot of people, I feel like right now, if you feel like this resonates, I mean, comment down below. I would love to know what you're going through right now. If you want to share it, of course, not necessarily, but I would love to know anyways. And there is messages in my notebook I wrote down. First of all, songs that came through is High and Dry by Radiohead. So oh yeah, the main question that triggered me to have those messages kind of downloaded is, if you could have your dream life, what would you choose? What would you choose? And this is not that kind of question that has two answers. Very obvious. For some people, could be obvious. I applaud you for that. If you are very, very decisive on whether you choose staying where you are, or maybe coming back to older patterns, or giving up, basically. Choosing, I'm hearing wilder life, but I'm also thinking about a brand of women's clothing. This video is going to be like that. It's going to be all over the place, by the way. So I'm just downloading. And messages come through easily when I do regular stuff, but when I just sit down to film, they just can't do it. Just can't. But if you would like to stay in your bubble, basically, if you'd like to stay in your bubble and dress it up nicely and pretend that your life has changed because you have that specific thing, or even you move to that specific part of the earth, if you would like to stay, the bubble will pop. You don't have a choice in that. Changes will happen. I'm seeing like a skating ring, and a lot of people in their bubbles, and they're just like riding around in that ice skating ring, and when they collide together, some bubbles conjoin, some pop, and I see you on the side of that ring, like outside of it, just looking at the people and wondering, where is your bubble? Sorry, my throat is getting, I'm hearing tired of listening, needs speaking. So if you have been looking to write a book, write a novel, I'm hearing, write something, do it. Like start small, I'm hearing start at the starting point of, yeah. You could either, you can't get into the bubble now, I'm hearing. You can pretend you're in a bubble, but that's going to be very awkward, Spirit is saying, because other people see that you don't have a bubble, and there is nowhere, I'm hearing there is nowhere to begin with. What's that? Sometimes Spirit says things that have no meaning, like logical meaning, and I just have to go with it. Hopefully some of you will get the message, because it sometimes it feels like a code, you know, like light language. You pronounce things and you feel like you know, like you feel the meaning. You cannot understand them with your mind, with your brain. So right now is a time when you also feel like you feel things, but you cannot, like, there is no connection between your brain, and it's because your brain has to be out of the picture right now. And it's not like, get your brain out of the picture, stop thinking, start living with your heart, baby. But also, it's like that, but in a less of a lunatic way, because your heart is wise. There is still wisdom in your heart, and there's part of this wisdom that kind of connects you to the outside world. It's like brain is the one that connects you to the outside world. It's like the medium between your heart, between your intuition, spiritual insights, feeling, not just in a regular way, but, you know, like feeling, the feeling. You know, sometimes you get the feeling, like something, like, you walk outside in the park and you see a rainbow. I don't know why I thought of a rainbow, but maybe a rainbow is significant to you. I also have some other symbols that I kind of remembered that could be significant for you. So we'll get to that when we'll get to that. When we get to that, yeah. So you could be feeling right now like you're being moved in a certain direction, and you cannot make a physical, logical connection between you and that thing. You don't even know what's that thing. You just feel moved in a certain direction. You're like, whoa, 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 spirit, like, are you sure? And while you are standing there, looking at the ground on which you are not standing anymore. So there are definitely some changes in your root chakra. I see someone moving furniture, so could be relocating. You could be relocating, but also could be auric field changes here. I see a lot of like movement back and forth like this. An infinity sign in your root. This is powerful, by the way. I don't know what, like, I'm spiritual, but I'm very new to every, like, symbolisms sometimes mean nothing to me. I'm like, I just see your root chakra doing that. I don't know what that means. But I'm still open to that. And that's what the mindset that you are adopting right now, not even what you should be adopting right now, because you deep down know what feels right in your heart. Your heart knows better. I feel like your heart, if something feels right and you feel like pulled to it, it's already yours. It's already in you. You just need to get closer to you. And it's also one more thing that I got about the purpose. I got the message. It's not like your purpose is supposed to come to you. You are moving. You're supposed to come to the purpose. And it doesn't necessarily mean physical movement. If you're spiritual or gaining spiritual knowledge, you should know that energies travel fast, but physical bodies, they are also energy. And it almost feels like your purpose is already there. It's already been there, has always been there. You just need to skunk into it in a way. And it's important right now to know where your feet are. Yeah. And by that, I mean, I got the song playing in my mind all the time while I've been kind of listening to the guides. First of all, right now I'm hearing Rock Skeller Funk, I think, by Fatboy Slim. All the songs I will link down below in the description. I will just write them down now. I don't know why, but this song could be meaningful to you, could have meaning to you, so I will just write it down. One more song is High and Dry. A lot of you right now are, I feel like some people are missing hearing passed on loved ones or loved ones who walked away. Those could be friendships. I'm hearing friend circles are changing, or it's also about this ring message, ice skating ring, in which people are still going on bubbles and they're going in a certain karmic cycles that are all in one space, if that makes sense. And you are out of this space already. You got out. And I'm hearing that some of you have been praying to get out of this skating ring, out of this cycle. And now you're on the outside looking in, and you're like just screaming, let me in, let me back in. I don't want to go. I don't want to let go. And it's not even that you want to come back there, because you know, it feels like the Matrix. You can, in Matrix movies, you could choose to forget. You could choose to give your memories away and go back to the Matrix. But even your soul knows that it's not the right way to go. And when your soul knows, even if we statistically, I don't know why, statistically, in theory, if we all lived in the Matrix and you chose to give your memories back and erase them and come back and live in this bubble of a life that is not really a life. I mean, no, Spirit is saying each life's experience is valid, and it is important to respect other people's choices because their soul chose a path for them. You cannot make them walk your path. You cannot even often make them understand what's going on with you because you are just in a different space. You are outside looking in. You see so much more from a different perspective, I would say, because they also see so much more than you. It's a very, like, you're just moving in different directions with those people, and they're gaining perspective according to their point, and you're gaining perspective in your point. And Spirit, explain this. I'm doing those movements with my arms. I don't know why. Could be like energy feels tingling. It's almost like two magnets when they, you know how sometimes you cannot pull them apart, but sometimes you can't also make them stick. It's almost like a difference in energies that make things impossible in some sort of way. And it's about gratitude. It's all about energy, and there could be memories attached, I'm hearing, feelings attached to this person or people, but it also could be just a person. 1717 on the timer. You could have been waiting for a long time for this person or those people to message you back. Spirit is saying they're most likely not going to message you back. There are some people who are being popped out of the bubble and being slowly moved across the ice rink, but it is very likely that I'm hearing that you're not gonna miss them. 10 years from now, you're not gonna miss them. And this could be a soothing message for someone who is looking for that light within to shine again, who's looking for that bright phase right now. But it's same as with everything, you need to have patience. And right now when I'm recording this message, we're very close to full moon, so it's 1 week away. It's in Cancer, and it's very intense because Cancer is ruled by the moon, so it's like double moon energy, very intense, and people are getting impatient. We also have Mars retrograde now. I don't know which planet is also in retrograde. I don't know, I'm doing those gestures. I don't know why. Anyways, so patience. Now, I got the message that you could be feeling like a grasshopper, and I don't know if grasshoppers shed skin. That's a different message. Anyways, you're feeling like a grasshopper that wants to jump to a different place already. You're getting impatient. You're like, I got all this energy. I want to get out of here. I want to go from this ice ring. I want to go to the outside. I want to go to the forest. I want to go to this brighter side. Anyways, and things take time. Things take time. I heard spirit guides saying that in a very slow way. Breathe in, breathe out. And I feel like it's more so for me because my energy is very like, ah, ah, this is my energy right now. I'm going crazy. But you could also be going crazy, and Spirit is saying just let it out. Scream into the pillow. Scream and sing and dance. And I'm also hearing one more song for you. Dance and Cry. I love this song so much. You could be feeling like you want to dance, but you are at work, and when you come home you're already tired, you still want to dance. And it's just an example, not necessarily that, but happened to me. So you're coming back from work and you're already not in the mood because Cancer energy. You're very tired and you're like, yeah, I wanted to do that, I still wanted to do it, but I have no energy. And Spirit is saying wait. I'm hearing wait an hour. So Spirit is being crazy right now. Like they're saying weird things to me. Like they're saying invest in cryptocurrency. I'm not an advisor, not a financial advisor. Anyways, prioritize rest when you need to, and know when to temper yourself. Know when to say no. We will do it tomorrow. It's almost like being a wise adult for your moody child. Yeah. I also got an analogy. Again, I didn't finish with the grasshopper analogy. Jesus. I'm all over the place. See guys, that's what happens when you are going through all of this. Upgrades everywhere. Messages. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I am now. And you could be feeling this too, like you're going crazy, and maybe all you need to say is and that's what I am now. 2233 on the clock. Hell yeah. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. But yeah, just allow yourself to be crazy right now, because the world is going crazy too sometimes. And I'm hearing trying times. Could be a song, but I don't know. That's not like didn't come through as a song, so I'll let you do your search yourself. Maybe you'll come up with something interesting. Some of you want to write a song, express yourselves artistically. And Spirit is saying green flag. Go for it and see what comes out. Because you never know what comes out. It's like birthing a baby. You've seen it on the... I want to say on the scanner. What are those called? UV ray? I think so. You see it, and it's moving there, and it's alive, and it's like a little like blob, you know, moving. And when you're birthing that blob, you actually don't know what they look like. And when they come out, they're gross and weird. Sorry, all the baby lovers, but I think that when babies are just out of the womb, first of all, they're scared, they cry, they scream, they are red, and they're slimy. So my strong opinions on babies. But yeah, the point is, sometimes art comes out the way it comes out, and it's weird. 24, 28 on a timer. I don't know what's that about. Could be an important number for you. Maybe you were born on 24th, 28th. 24, 42. Okay, a lot of angel numbers. Also one more number, 1744. I saw it and I felt like I need to remember it. So I remembered it. Okay, I need to scream again to let my energy out. 1 second. Okay, I'm fine. Oh my god. This is not the last time I'm gonna scream on the camera in this video. It didn't have to be that way, but it's the way it is. And we will accept it. And maybe you need to do the same. Again, it's a lot of energy tying in, living you. For a lot of people, the message I got is you need to just look at the things as they are. You need to, you know, take off your rose-colored glasses, the regular glasses, sunglasses, whatever lens you look at the world through. You need to let go of it, because it's one way or another kind of making you blind to the truth in a way. And it's also about the message that we sometimes think that we see things clearly until we see them through the lens of spirit, through the lens of God, through the lens of love. And now I cannot see myself. So maybe that's a good thing. Yeah. Taking yourself out of the picture of the situation, taking yourself out of the situation altogether, it feels like the right way for you to do things right now. It's like, I'm just gonna take myself out of this situation I don't want to be in and just wait. And if I feel called I'm hearing from the eyes of love right here. Feel like I am called back, I will not come back. Because deep down, I know what's right for me. And I'm looking at the flower on my desk, and it's hyacinth, I think it's called that in English. And it's already in bloom. It's, a little bit of flowers left here that are still blooming, but overall, it's almost done blooming. So it's like there is a season of life, a season of love for you that's already done blooming, and there is a new thing coming up next. And while you are not able to see it, I wanted to say feel it, but Spirit is saying that it's not right to latch onto the next big thing, onto the next trend, onto the next person, onto the next season of your life. Latch onto nothing. Accept everything, be nothing right now. Feel into you, how you are feeling. Connect to your inner child. Check in with yourself, because you're everything you ever got. You're everything you will ever have, ever. All the other things are just add-ons. I'm seeing, like, I don't know what's that called, but like seashells that latch onto the rocks. Everything is like that, like the shells, and you're the rock. And raw. You're Elvis Presley, hell yeah. I'm getting this burst of energy. And you could also be getting like a little burst of energy, and Spirit is calling you to let them go in whichever way you feel called to. Art-related way. Dance, cry, But you could be feeling like this era of your life, like those people are leaving you behind, with High and Dry from Radiohead. I specifically heard Don't Leave Me High, Don't Leave Me Dry. And the song is about a person who is living recklessly, and the person who sings the song is kind of addressing I interpret it that way. Kind of takes the behavior, they see their behavior, but they also don't want this person to leave them. And this person is living recklessly. So there could be this kind of dilemma, and you could also be missing the person you were at the time when you were friends with that person, were in that job, were in that family. I'm more so feeling people, so family, friends, lovers, relationships, that kind of thing. You could be feeling like very uncomfortable, agitated in your lower chakra, sacral chakra. So tend to it right now. I cannot tell you. Spirit is not saying anything specific about the sacral, but I just felt agitation, like discomfort, and just wanting to jump to the next big thing. Tend to your heart chakra again. Could be eating a lot of green foods. Could be going vegan. I'm not going vegan, but I've been called to eat a lot more green veggies specifically, so could be significant. Going on a detox, I'm hearing, and you could be feeling like a grasshopper that wants to jump to the next period of your life now. 31 on the clock. But you have instead sit in the shade of the grass and look at your own shadow. Okay, screaming time. Ah! Okay. Makes me laugh every time, damn it. I love it. That's a nice morning routine kind of thing. Just scream. Yeah, you could be feeling a lot of issues from your childhood come up. You could be feeling like a helpless child. Okay, one more song. Motherless Child by the ABBA. I think it's by them. A lot of mother-related issues coming up right now, and just be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself and all the past versions of you that went through what you are now only working through. They went through that period probably very hard. Maybe you're still going through it. More power to you, and praying for you. I'm praying. And just know that that way out is possible, because we are, the collective I'm reading for now, channeling for, is we're all in one, our own skating ring, if that makes sense. And there are people who are already out and they're only processing what happened to them. And note, if you do, don't scapegoat anyone. Take responsibility for your own happiness and for your life. Yeah. Don't scapegoat people, even if you want to. Damn it. I'm hearing warlike flashbacks. There's a lot of like heavy energy comes out, and I just want to scream. And the thing I want to do is also, as a person who is in that energy, I want to throw all of my suffering at my mother, my caretakers, people who impended that doom I'm hearing onto me as a theoretical person who's listening to this. Spirit is saying, just if you feel like you cannot do anything, just breathe. Just breathe. I'm sending you so much love, so much life. It doesn't matter in which stage of life or processing the trauma you are on. I want to make it known that you are welcome here in that space. You're welcome on Earth. even though it feels hard. And if it is hard, Spirit is saying that they're always with you, and this is as simple just as that. They're always with you. They're always listening. If you want to scream into the jar, do it. If you want to dance and cry, do it. Let that energy out. I'm tearing up. Let that energy up, out, and up to the center. There is a phrase, return to sender, that some practitioners use, but honestly I don't like that, because it feels revengey. That's even a word. Like revengeful, I guess you could say that. Return to center is a lot more fitting, harmonious to me, because no matter how hurt you may feel right now, you did not deserve this. Nobody deserved it. And it's not even about messages anymore. It's about the feeling. Everything that we talk about here is about the feeling. The big feeling, the small feeling, and you could be feeling left out in the cold by parents, by a loved one, by your partner, friend, job. It doesn't matter who left you, but that doesn't mean that you're bad, that you're not loved, that you're not lovable. You are immensely lovable. And you know, we can sometimes blame that the flower finished blooming on the person who watered it incorrectly or didn't water it at all. And it is valid for the flower. But some parts of us, they need to die out. They just naturally finish blooming. And it's not about the trauma. The trauma is valid either way. It's more about the part of our lives that we are kind of feel like we're leaving behind. You're not leaving anything behind. You know, when the flowers fall to the ground, they become the ground and they feed the flower more. And whatever experiences you went through, the universe is immensely grateful that you got through those experiences and didn't give up. And the universe, you could talk about it as God, angels, spirit guides, whatever makes you feel home, whatever makes you feel whole, whatever makes you feel supported. At this time, you're letting go of a lot. And it feels like you're almost looking for a specific thing. Some of you are feeling sour towards certain people, certain communities that you've been a part of, and now they're gone, and you're standing there and looking at them, living their lives, doing their thing, going through their own experiences, and you could be feeling different ways. There are different feelings coming up, but it's almost like you're looking for that one thing to scapegoat something, to let go your pain. So you try to like put this pain onto something else, and it's not judgmental, by the way. Like, it's human. It's immensely human. And suffering is human. And part of us doesn't want it to be that way, but it's immense part of who we are, unfortunately. It's part of the human experience, and I just want you to know that a lot of beautiful new things are waiting for you. and that you're a very, very great person, and I love you, and your spirit guides love you, and you're just wonderful. Like, look at that beautiful face. Look at the flowers that are still in bloom. Even though you've been through a lot, and there is a lot that will change after, you know, all of those flowers fall down to the ground, maybe you will become a different flower, because nothing lasts forever. And I don't know if hyacinths just bloom once and then they kind of just remain grass, but again, I think they do. Like, it's one-time bloom and it's over. Spirit wants you to remember all of the great opportunities that you have taken, and even though you right now feel like you can only focus on ones that you have missed, friends that you have let go, people you left, it's ingrained into your brain to think about failure as something terrible. But it's a part of growth. In the natural world, nothing is a mistake. Everything is a part of a divine plan for this flower. So why would it be different for you? Yeah. So to that question, if you could have your dream life now, or stay in near that skating rink, looking at the people who are no longer resonating with you, what would you choose? It's a time of a lot of change now. It's a time of slowly moving in a different direction, and as you are moving, you're reconnecting with your inner child. You're refocusing on yourself, your goals. Some of you are getting into astrology, getting into Reiki healing, tarot, spiritual practices, artistic practices. You're reconnecting to your heart. It's cathartic. It's a lot of emotion. Some of you just want to lay down on the ground and in the fetus position and just lay there. And maybe yoga, that is, I'm hearing Kundalini awakening. Some of you are going for that. But yoga for babies could be significant for you. Maybe you try it out for yourself. Maybe it works for you. If it doesn't, take on another hobby. I'm hearing specific career choices. Everything is moving in different directions, but the only thing that is always there is your heart, your mind, spirit, connection to the earth, to the stars. If you feel like you don't know where you're going, just hold on to the ground. Do grounding exercises. Release from sacral chakra. Focus on sacral solar plexus, I'm hearing. But more so on the root. Focus on the root. Imagine yourself a freaking tree, a flower, you know, like, and if you look at the flower, it's not very tall, but the roots go, I mean, that's a size of the pot, but almost the size of a flower. So imagine your roots going as far deep as you are high, and the higher you go, the lower your roots go. Just imagine this. Yeah, you will feel powerful even if you're not on the ground right now, ground floor, that being. Just imagine your roots going through all of the floors down to the earth. Just be where you are. When you cannot think about anything, just be. Just be. Be with yourself. Be with your inner child. Be with your heart. Attend to it. Be the parent you wish you had. Write down the questions and characteristics of the partner or the person you would like to have around you for your inner child to feel safe and happy. Okay, did I write anything down? Okay. So you are a grasshopper looking at your shadow, looking for that specific thing that will make you happy this time, or to that you can dedicate yourself to, and that should be your own shadow, your own self, your body. A lot of things could be coming up in dreams right now. Full moon in Cancer, Cancerian, mom issues, deeper learning of how you want to behave. How does your body behave? Because your body is an animal. You're an animal. One more song, Free Animal. A lot of songs coming up right now. I'm a free animal, free animal. So, okay. If you're not aligned with it, you're never going to be aligned with it. You know, I know it's going to sound weird, maybe cringy, but when I'm recording videos, sometimes I almost feel like I have to say a lot of angel numbers. I have to see them, like, because I'm spiritual, I'm channeling. I don't know, maybe some of you could be feeling that too. Like, you could be feeling out of your spiritual funk. Could be feeling not very spiritual, not seeing a lot of angel numbers, because you're ungrounded, because you're changing gears right now. And yeah, sometimes I feel like I have to be saying, like, I see 444 in the timer, I see this, see that, and I look at the timer, but when I'm not meant to see the number, when I'm not meant to see something, I don't know why, I just turn away, I just look at something else. It just happens, it's subconsciously. Happens subconsciously. So if something is not sticking to the wall, just let it slide down. Yeah, that's about shit, but you know. If something is not working, just let it be and tend to your emotional needs, tend to what makes you feel good, what calms down your nervous system. I'm hearing limbic cords. I think that's what connects mother to the baby while pregnant. Again, a lot of mother things coming up. Even before birth, I'm hearing you already got problems even before you were born. The spirit is kind of funny today. But yeah, even if you feel like you have nothing to dig out, there will be always something to dig out. But don't dig yourself in the hole trying to find that one specific thing that you need to work on. If you just feel tired, you just don't want to talk to anyone, just don't do it. That something else. Oh yeah, not seasoning your food. So I was called to not season my food today, and it was all green except the bread. The bread was brown. And it was like a message, like you will want to artificially add something on or into your life out of boredom or anxiety. You want to feel something and you could not be feeling anything right now, could be feeling just tired. And Spirit is calling you not to do it. And maybe if you want to practice that in practical form, eat food without seasoning it in any way. Like no salt, no pepper, no spice, just food. And it could be physical detox, like part of the detox, but also it's looking at the things as they are, raw as they are. And it's also about the baby. When the baby is born, it's not dressed up in a costume ready to go to work. It's just a raw baby. And you're just a baby. You just look at it and you're like, dude, you're all dirty, man. I don't know. I don't know who thinks that. Maybe I think that. But you know, you just look at it and you're like, okay, I kind of don't want to look at you, but here you are, welcome. And this could be a new you that you feel like you're not welcome in this world, or in your inner world, the new version of you is not welcome because you are still dealing with whatever whatever happened in your past or the future, and you right now you're just out of the womb and you're like, oh hell no, I want to go back. Like, sure, I could not breathe there and it was all slimy there, but at least I didn't have to like walk or whatever. And some of you, if you're not dealing with like a lot of trauma right now, it could be just feeling like empty, or why am I here just to suffer, stuff like that. I'm seeing the meme of the pool and there is a mom holding one child above, I think it's a child above the water, and in the foreground the other child is drowning. This is kind of like you versus your past self. You're still looking onto it, and this new you is like and there's also a skeleton in the bottom of the ocean in the first frame, and it's like hopes and dreams, I guess. I don't know. Make it fit for you. Make this meme fit for you, because I feel it's also like water, so Cancer energy. I'm a zoomer because I'm from generation Z, so I talk in memes. That's what you get. You get me? Yeah. Yeah. It's a messy video. I don't think I will edit it very much, but I just wanted to tell you that you're about to break through with something. 5 to 2 on a timer. See, I was meant to see it, so... And sorry if you can hear my stomach. Yeah, you definitely can. Could be like changes in your solar plexus right now. Upgrading solar plexus. Changing food that you eat. And yeah, again, I was showing this number because I had to... It was a confirmation I'm on the right track. Sometimes you don't get as many things to validate your existence or even your purpose on Earth, but maybe like a rainbow when you ask for it and it comes out after the rain is enough sometimes. Because the world is not going to... Sometimes it does. Maybe for you it does, which is very cool. But universe sends us signs if we are willing to receive it, if we are in the flow, if we are on the right track. 5-3-3-3. Goddamn. But sometimes you just have to keep going through the tracks, going through the motions, maybe asking yourself like, am I going the right direction? Can you validate me? Spirit guides like, dude, just keep walking. Like, we got a path for you. Just keep walking. We're with you. Doing great. Bye. Peace out. And yeah, you gotta be okay. I don't know why. I look at this book I have here. I will be right back. I want to do something with this book. Okay. We're almost done with the video. Hey, stomach, come on. So it's Alchemy and Mystique, 54:45 on the timer. Alchemy and Mystique. It's in French. Sorry for my non-French pronunciation. It's a very cool book. It has boobs on it, so I'm sorry. Sorry. Didn't want to show you. Oh my god. So what I wanted to do, I already done it. I wanted to open a random page and see what symbol comes up, because it's a book of symbols, signs, synchronicities, mostly symbols, and alchemy. So I already opened it, the random page. It's page 207. Okay. Okay. So there's the sun. I got so excited because it's a sun. It looks kind of sad. I don't know why it's so funny to me. And it's a black sun. Also kind of sad. I thought of the moon when I saw the black sun. If someone speaks French here, maybe this will mean something to you. I don't know. I don't know if I will flip the camera, because it's kind of mirroring the text, so. But it also has here Aurora here. So the singer Aurora, I thought about that. The singer could be significant. And also Aurora is the rising star, I think, the morning star. It's a sign of hope that the new day will come. Sure, could be not. Look at it. Like, look at the sun. It's so funny. I don't know. 56 in the time. It maybe sometimes doesn't look as things going right, but trust the warmth you feel inside. And the energies you'll find within are maybe in sin, but in synchronicity. Yeah. I don't know what's that. What was that? But it's like the sun card. I'm like, I thought of looking for another sign for you, because just the sun may not be too special. I don't know, but look at this, and it says le ritual, I think, like the ritual of shedding skin of like multiple past lives. And there's, I think it's like, I don't know what that means, what the picture means, but I know that it means something very special. From birth to the old age, and maybe this is a soul shedding skin. Oh my god, I'm so excited for you. This new stage of your life will be so freaking special, you don't even know it. And the last page, the last symbol I will have here is this. It kind of looks like chakras to me. I don't know why. Like those little blobs look like chakras. But it has the title of La Divine Forme Humaine. It's like the divine human form. So, human design? Maybe you should study that. But also, just this picture could be significant for you. And if you look, here is a face of a person. You are a divine human. You are connected to the sign and the moon and the earth and the stars. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for me. But it speaks something about harmony between the human and the divine. And also this has something about archangels, and like they're all different. I think it's like angels. archangels, seraphims. There is you on the earth. So yeah, look into it deeper if you'd like. I'm very, very curious about all those symbolisms. I will definitely research it in my free time, but I think this is all that I have for you today. It's a lot, but hope you enjoyed that journey with me. And I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day and night whenever you're watching this. 01:00:31 timer. Weird number, but we don't ask questions here. I don't ask questions. I just deliver. Yeah, I'm sending you so much love, so much divinity, so much. I want to say handsomeness and beauty. I'm sending you. I love you. 01:01:01 on the timer. Jesus, a lot of numbers in the end. It feels like a lot of amazing things will happen by the end, like by the end of this year. 111. Yeah, so if something is not budging for a long time, just go easy on it. A lot of things will work out by the end of the year, by the end of the chapter, by the end of the period, whenever you're watching this. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.